One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, April 14th, 2024. Um, it's like it was like Black Monday or whatever. Um, Mike Budenholzer was fired by the Phoenix Suns. Mike Budenholzer was fired by the Phoenix Suns. This was not a shock to anyone, especially me, that he was let go due to the season the Phoenix Suns has had, and it's been damn near a failure. But that's not too much on Mike Budenholzer. That's on structural issues. That is on James Jones a lot. He did, but he was great at building the team and actually was in a successful run to the NBA Finals back in 2021, which they lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. But from there, you let go Monty Williams. There's just a dispute, whatever it was. Um, that's also that's on Matt Ishbia too, the 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 governing body owner, whatever you want to call him, and you let go Monty, and then you get Frank Vogel, and then Frank Vogel is out because obviously they just couldn't get past the first round. That's not on Frank's fault. Structure. And then now you get Mike Budenholzer, and the same thing, and it's even worse. The team is actually getting worse since Kevin Durant's been on the team. They've been getting worse, and Mike Budenholzer has to. He's gonna hold accountability, no matter what you probably going to hear about reports. Him, Brad Beal, you already know about him and Nurkic. That was the reason why he was out of there, and Booker too. They had problems with Mike Budenholzer, his coaching style, and certain things, and what he does, the roles and things like that he wanted for people on the team. I said from the jump, Devin Booker should not be a point guard. Period. Devin Booker should be off the ball, slashing, attacking, and killing. And you have to get a guy, a point guard in there to have full point guard responsibilities. You don't have that. This team is a damn disgrace. And you got Beal, no trade clause. He ain't going nowhere. They're probably gonna want to trade Kevin Durant, and then what you're gonna get from that? Teams is not giving up. They're not giving up aspects. They don't care if Durant averages 27 points a game. They know he only gonna be available for the minimum 60 games, and they just don't know that he has that tremendous impact to impact the series, especially at his advanced age. I said in the last post, I said Kevin Durant needs to be a third option. Period. 14 to win a championship. And y'all may think I'm crazy. No, you gotta understand. You need two solid workhorses. 1A guys. Durant is not a 1A, he's a B. And you have two of them there, you're fine. You think Booker's a 1A guy, but look what he had to do. And even with Booker being a 1A guy and Durant being a 1B guy, what it still didn't work. Still didn't work. So that's it. It's going to be a tremendous off season for them. Ishbia is it's getting worse. It's getting worse, and trading Durant, getting what? Then what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? You think Booker's going to want to stay down? No, he's going to want to get out. If he feels that this team, you trade Kevin Durant, you get little piece here, this and that. You're not bringing nobody in to get better. No. And then what coach are you bringing in to get better? A lot of answers that got to be dealt with the Phoenix Suns. It's just a lot. All right. David Griffen was fired by the Pelicans. I think this was long overdue. David Griffen, he did a good job with the Cavaliers. He's a good mind, but what happened in New Orleans, a lot of it isn't his fault because of the injuries. But when injuries and things happen, you have to absolutely make very important decisions for the team. Obviously, Zion Williamson was not available. You guys had to make a decision on that. You could have traded Zion. You could have been traded Brandon Ingram. Just hoping that things stick, right? Hoping that things stick. And then it's season after season after season after season. Same injuries. Oh man, the hope for next year. What do you think was going to happen to your job? You had to make a decision. Get guys in there healthy. Get guys in there. You would have had to. You could have traded Zion to the Knicks. You could have traded Zion to the Nets. You could have traded Zion to Dallas. You could have traded Zion to Miami Heat. All those teams wanted Zion Williamson and make calls about it, and he denied it. He denied the call, saying he wasn't available. Tried to ship Brandon Ingram off to them, and they saying no, they didn't want Brandon Ingram, and then you didn't publicly, and then all these things happened with the contract with Brandon Ingram. Y'all still couldn't get that dealt with. But I mean, he's done well. He got Trey Murphy and these young guys. You bring in C.J. McCollum. But it's to the point you're hoping every single year. No, the New Orleans is no. They're not. There's no hope. They're seeing that their team has these players there, and they're not getting any better. They're being hurt and not finishing the season, and you're seeing what's happening. And Willie Green, I love him. He he's a good coach. But the new guy they bringing in is going to most likely get rid of him if it doesn't turn around. And then what's to say it is not? Because the new GM, unless he completely cleans house, and it's given the okay for that, New Orleans Pelicans is going to be a lottery team with certain veterans that other teams is going to want. So, I mean, this is what it is, right? But this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.